pursuing PGDM and MBA from Christ University and FHWS Germany, respectively. On behalf of Christ University and the Goethe Institute Max Mueller Bhavan, may I welcome you all, our partners and guests, to an evening of choral music by the GEWANDHAUS Choir from Leipzig, Germany, and the Christ University Choir from Bangalore. This concert is brought to you by the Goethe Institute Max Mueller Bhavan under the banner of Germany and India 2011-2012 Infinite Opportunities. In association with Christ University Bangalore, the Bangalore School of Music, as part of its 25th anniversary celebrations, and the Indo-German Cultural Society. On the occasion of completing 60 years of Indo-German diplomatic relations, a collaborative celebration titled Germany and India 2011-12 Infinite Opportunities is being held in India. The program started in September 2011 and is scheduled to continue until early 2013. With a thematic focus on Stadträume, city spaces, this program series across India broaches the implications of rapid urbanization and challenges posed by the pace of change in German and Indian cities today. Issues like mobility, energy, sustainable urban development, architecture, structural space, education, and urban art are prominently featured. Touching spheres such as the performing and visual arts, science, education, technology, and business. The Germany and India Year is initiated by the following partners: the German Federal Foreign Office, the Asia Pacific Committee of German Business, the German Federal Ministry of Education and Research, and the Goethe Institute. Corporate partners include companies such as Bajaj Allianz, BASF, Bosch, Deutsche Bank, and Siemens. Ladies and gentlemen, you are indeed a distinguished and discerning audience, but it's my duty at this point in time to request you to kindly switch off your mobile phones as a courtesy to the musicians and to the rest of the audience. Thank you for your cooperation. And now to the concert. The GEWANDHAUS Choir from Leipzig looks back on a 150-year-old tradition. Under the direction of Gregor Meyer, the 50-member choir performs regularly with other choirs and instrument ensembles, both at home and abroad, as well as in numerous festivals. The choir displays a wide and diverse repertoire that includes a cappella music from different epochs, symphonic pieces, crossover projects, but also gospel, jazz, pop, and soul. However, before we welcome this outstanding ensemble on stage, to open this prestigious night, we are proud to present our very own Christ University Choir, conducted by Ms. Sharon Jacob. On stage, we have a select few from the 100-strong choir who come from various linguistic, cultural, and musical backgrounds. They are bound together by the Christ University banner and a passion for singing. Tonight, the Christ University Choir will perform 3 pieces. They open with a prayer song, Spirit of God, to invoke the presence of God amidst us. Following that, they will be singing Worthy is the Lamb from The Messiah, the renowned classical oratorio composed by Georg Friedrich Handel. Their last piece is another original composition inspired from the first chapter of the book of John. It speaks of the unconditional grace of God and is called Grace Upon Grace. Please welcome the Christ University Choir and their conductor, Ms. Sharon Jacob.
Spirit of God, come
Now, we come to the main act of the evening, the Gewandhaus Choir from Leipzig, directed by Gregor Meyer. Besides treating Bangalore audiences to their rich repertoire, the 40-member, 150-year-old choir will perform a tribute to Tagore in the 150th anniversary year of his birth. This unique musical tribute, titled Pran, was commissioned by the Goethe Institute and composed by Bernd Franke, specially for this tour. We are in fact privileged to have Bernd Franke present in person here today as the choir performs Pran. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Gewandhaus Choir and its artistic director, Gregor Meyer.